best methods, strategies, techniques, scaffolding, and best practices in today's new normal of education in the Philippines. The Philippines, like many other countries, has faced significant challenges in the field of education due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The shift to remote learning, social distancing measures, and a change in the educational environment has brought about a new normal that demands adaptability, innovation, and resilience from both teachers and students. In this essay, we will explore the best methods, strategies, techniques, scaffolding, and best practices that have emerged in response to these changes in the educational landscape of the Philippines, citing examples of their application in today's context. 1. Blended learning. Blended learning, which combines traditional face-to-face instruction with online learning, has become one of the most effective methods in the new normal of education. The Philippine Department of Education, DepEd, introduced various models of learning delivery during the pandemic, including modular learning, online learning, and television-based instruction, all of which align with the principles of blended learning. Blended learning provides flexibility in how content is delivered, making it easier to adapt to the diverse needs of students, especially those in remote or underserved areas. In the Philippine context, blended learning allows teachers to combine synchronous online classes with asynchronous activities such as assignments and pre-recorded lessons. This method helps accommodate students who may not have stable internet access while also engaging those with reliable connections. For instance, in areas with limited internet access, DepEd uses printed modules combined with television or radio broadcasts, ensuring that education remains accessible to all students regardless of their circumstances. 2. Differentiated instruction. Differentiated instruction is an approach that addresses the diverse needs, learning styles, and abilities of students. In the new normal, where classrooms have become more diverse and students have different levels of access to resources, differentiated instruction has proven to be a highly effective strategy. Teachers can provide tailored content, adjust the pace of learning, and offer various methods of assessment to meet the specific needs of their students. For example, in online or hybrid classrooms, a teacher can use different types of media, such as videos, written texts, infographics, and interactive tools, to engage students with varying learning preferences. Additionally, teachers can provide opportunities for students to work at their own pace, offering support where needed. In practice, a teacher might assign a student with a reading disability audio versions of lessons, while providing other students with traditional texts. This method allows for personalized learning, making sure that no student is left behind. 3. Collaborative learning and peer tutoring. Collaboration has always been a powerful tool in the classroom, but its significance has increased in the new normal of education. In the Philippine setting, where many students face social isolation due to remote learning, collaborative learning strategies have become a way to foster community, improve problem-solving skills, and enhance student engagement. Collaborative learning can be facilitated using online platforms that enable students to work together on projects, participate in group discussions, or complete peer assessments. Peer tutoring, where students with a stronger grasp of a subject help those who are struggling, is another valuable strategy. Peer tutoring can be especially effective in remote learning environments, where teachers may not have the same level of direct interaction with students. Through online platforms like Google Classroom, Zoom, or Microsoft Teams, students can pair up, communicate, and collaborate on assignments, thus reinforcing their learning while helping their peers. In some cases, peer tutoring can also be enhanced with technology, such as educational games or virtual classrooms, which make learning more interactive and fun. 4. Scaffolding. Scaffolding is a technique that involves providing temporary support to students as they learn new concepts or skills, gradually removing this support as the student becomes more competent. In the context of the new normal, scaffolding has become increasingly essential, especially in online and modular learning environments where students may face challenges in understanding complex subjects without immediate access to the teacher. Teachers can scaffold learning by breaking down lessons into smaller, manageable chunks and providing guidance at each step. For example, in teaching math, a teacher might begin by introducing simple concepts through videos and examples, then gradually increase the complexity of the problems while offering step-by-step guidance. As students become more proficient, the teacher can reduce the amount of assistance provided. Scaffolding techniques are particularly useful in asynchronous learning settings, where students can work independently but still have access to resources and support as they need it. Moreover, scaffolding can take the form of interactive online activities such as quizzes, practice problems, or discussion forums, where students can get immediate feedback. Online tools like Kahoot, Edmodo, and Quizlet offer opportunities for teachers to provide scaffolding in an engaging way while allowing students to progress at their own pace. 5. Formative assessment and feedback. In the new normal, assessment has become more focused on the process of learning rather than the end result. Formative assessment, ongoing assessments that monitor student progress and provide feedback, is essential in helping students understand their strengths and areas for improvement. This type of assessment can be carried out in various ways, including quizzes, assignments, polls, and discussions that provide immediate feedback. Teachers can use online tools like Google Forms, Quizzes, or Microsoft Forms to create quizzes and polls that provide instant feedback to students. This is particularly beneficial in remote and hybrid learning environments, where students may not receive immediate feedback during traditional classroom settings. Additionally, formative assessments help in identifying students who need extra support, allowing teachers to adjust their teaching methods or provide additional resources. 6. Culturally responsive teaching. In a diverse country like the Philippines, culturally responsive teaching is crucial. It involves recognizing and respecting the cultural backgrounds of students and integrating this understanding into the teaching process. In the context of the new normal, teachers are encouraged to adapt their lessons to reflect the cultural and linguistic diversity of their students. For example, teachers can incorporate local stories, folklore, and examples that are relevant to the students' lives. By using materials that reflect the cultural diversity of the Philippines, such as regional languages or traditional practices, educators can make lessons more meaningful and relatable. In the online environment, teachers can also create interactive platforms where students can share aspects of their cultural heritage, promoting inclusivity and fostering a sense of pride in their identity.